when you find yourself having trouble with something, ask yourself, why am I having trouble with this? And the answer you get is your internal dialogue. It doesn't matter what the answer is, right? It's your internal dialogue. Just decide that whatever that voice is full of shit, because it probably is. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
And it counts for everything. I'm not saying it's easy. Let's not pretend that it's easy. I mean, there's a whole field of psychology called CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy. Mm-hmm. It's the most effective, by the way, in helping people overcome anxiety and depression and assorted other things.
Yes.
But that's what it's all about. It's all about learning how to identify what you say to yourself that doesn't help you and to change it into something that helps you. By the way, usually if you pay attention, you'll see that the thing that you think, not only is it not helping you, it really is wrong. Like if you are independently owning a shop or independently renting a chair and doing hair and creating relationships with clients, if you're doing those things, nobody does that. Like that's rare. Most people go and get a job and do what they're told, right? So if you're telling yourself, oh, I can't do this or I'm no good at that, what do you mean no good at it? Clearly you're good at something, right? Oh, people don't like me. Somebody likes you. Like nobody likes you?
Yeah.
Well, no, this guy likes, sure, okay, but that's one person. That's it? Just one person? No, well, there's these two other people. Oh, so it's not that nobody likes you. It's that you think that a lot of people don't like you. How do you know what they think? Are you in their brain? Right?
Yeah.
So it's all stories that we're telling ourselves. And it blocks us in two ways. One is fear of failure, right? I don't want to try this thing because I'm just going to fail at it. It's also, by the way, fear of success, because a lot of people don't know what they're going to do with what they get from success, right? So I know someone who we were having just a nonsense conversation about winning the lottery. I don't play the lottery. The odds are terrible. You do what you want, right? But we were having a conversation about the lottery, and this person started to tell me about all these issues. Now I have to pay taxes. Where do I put the money? How do I invest the money? Now my family's going to come and everyone's going to want stuff from me, right? This person made winning the lottery into hell. Does it make any sense?
No, not at all.
Right? So it's not the money, it's not the situation, it's whatever it is we're telling ourselves. And it can happen in business too. If all these chairs are filled by other people who aren't me, then does that mean this isn't my business anymore? Who am I now in this business? What do I do now that all the chairs are full and everything's going? How do I spend my time? What happens if I want, right? We're trying to solve problems we don't have yet that we may have if we're actually successful at the thing we're doing. So it stops us even from getting started. The human brain is really...
Usually 90% of your worries will never happen.
100.
It's just in your
Absolutely.
mind.
Yeah.
You're creating situations that will never happen.
Right.
Ooh.
And you have no choice because, we're animals essentially, and our goal up until like 100,000 years ago was don't get eaten by a lion.
Yes.
Right? So now anything that seems scary in our brain, it's like, that's a lion. No, it's not a lion. Nothing's coming to bite your head off. The worst thing is something that can happen is something doesn't go the way you want it to and you learned something.
Yes.
Right?